All right. Awesome. Good morning. Welcome to Spring Forest Qigong every day. My name is Susan Churchill. I'm a certified trainer with Spring Forest Qigong, of course. And today, I think we're going to bring in thankfulness because here in the States, we have our Thanksgiving celebration this week. So I thought I'd be nice and, proper and all that. But then I am me. So here we go. And it even is tilted, which is fun. So thank you for being here with me. I'm so grateful. We're going to bring in thankfulness and whatever comes through. It's always exciting. I want to introduce next week's lead is a certified instructor, Roxy Wright. And if you've ever experienced her, she just brings in the calm and the peace and brings you right into balance. So make sure you come and experience that. Meanwhile, let's liven things up for today. So we're going to start with our bouncing. So stand with your feet shoulder hip distance apart. Bend your knees, elbows out, fingers open, smile on your face. And I want you to feel the connection of the earth. See what your feet feel like connecting to the earth. Realize that you are a product and a child of the earth. That's our bodies made up from the earth. So we're not separate from it. So feel that connection to the mother. And if you wanted to, you can even scoop up energy from the earth, the chi, and bring it up through your feet and ankles, and slowly through your knees and hips. And as you're doing this, know that you are helping to transform and release blockages just by your intention of bringing the chi up from the earth and through your body. And feel the tingling of the wings of the butterflies and release them out to the universe, flittering away. And then do you feel a downpour from the universe, bringing you light, going through your whole system again, opening up. Maybe you have some blockages in your throat, in your shoulders. It's just this light is coming down and unraveling blockages and releasing what you no longer need as butterflies or whatever you'd like. Could go back into the earth, through the earth, out to the ends of the universe. And then you just start to feel joyful. So let's bounce. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. And then notice your breathing. So when I first started, I started over 5.5 years ago, right at the beginning of COVID, and I had all this grief and everything, and I was stuck in fight or flight mode. I wasn't going anywhere. And I'd been meditator for 15 years. So even with that meditation, it wasn't helping at that point. And I'm like, what is going on? And then I remembered from when I would go to retreats that you need to move physically, the body. And we weren't moving. We were stuck inside. And so that's how I found Master Lin. I looked up exercise to help release anxiety due to COVID. Let's take our hands over our head. And then Master Lin showed up. And, once he said, my mission is a healer in every home in a world without pain and suffering, I just, boom, I said, okay, this is where I am. And I've snapped out of fight or flight mode. Yeah. Did I stay out after the practice? Maybe a minute, maybe 15 minutes, maybe half a day. But then I do the practice the next day and the next day. And still for a long time, it was hard for me to breathe. I could breathe out like crazy, but breathing in, it was like, if I don't get that breath in right now, if I don't get it in, it's just, that's it. And so be where your breath is, be where your feet are, be, no worries about doing something the right way. Just have the intention of being able to breathe slowly, deeply, and gently, and it will happen. Let's take our hands down to our sides and go side to side. But bouncing is fantastic whenever you are in fight or flight mode. Just letting you know. Because when you feel like, or freeze, right? Because it's flight and freeze now. I'm old. So whenever you feel stuck, when you feel like you lost that connection of the earth, of the heavens, and you just feel so alone and you feel so stuck, just get up and bounce. Put that smile on your face. Remember, SMILE stands for Start My Internal Love Engine. Think of me with a silly hat on. Make yourself smile, make yourself laugh. Do a jig. Watch Dick Van Dyke doing something. Well, here I'm aging myself again. Watch someone who's funny to help you lift your mood. What can you do just in that moment to help lift yourself? All right, so let's think about that. All right, so that was our bouncing. Now we want to do tapping and cupping to go and bring the vibration, because we're making vibration when we bounce, which is waking up our chi and getting it flowing. And we want to go deep into all of the organ systems. So we start tapping the cheekbones. Open, open, open. All blocked is gone, completely healed, completely healed. Send beautiful yellow light in. This comes in, down inside your body and down the front of the legs. And then the beginning of the eyebrows, open, open, open. All blockage is gone, completely healed. Send beautiful dark blue light in, and it's going down your back, and you feel it in the back of your legs and into the earth. Now we're going to cup the top of your head, which is going to be a little harder for, hey, this actually works not too bad. And cup the base of your head. And come down to the C7. So the C7 is the bump at the base of the neck. We want to massage this. So in Master Lin's Head to Toe Healing book, which if you don't have it yet, I highly recommend that. It's so wonderful. You do a pinch and release, pinching 3 to 5 seconds. Otherwise, you could do a massage, whatever feels right for you. Now we're going to do a set, which helps the lungs and the heart to stimulate them and to get that chi flowing. And if you have anything going on with coughing, hay fever, blah, 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 this is something you're going to want to do maybe 9 sets of. We're just going to do 1 today. Clapping. Inside left elbow. Right side. Underarm. And we do everything in 9. Sorry, I didn't say that. Remember, with Spring Forest Qigong, you can do it standing, sitting, or lying down. And anything you can't do physically, use your visualization. Those that have done my good morning bouncing, I'm on every day. Let's cup our kidneys on Facebook, and everyone see me in different ways, because I might hurt my leg or I might hurt my shoulder, and then I'm like, okay, well, let's see how long it's going to take while I'm doing my qigong for this to heal. And it's really actually quite fun to see that. Especially if I can't move my arm very high. And then, after a couple of days, it's a little higher. And then by the end of the week or week and a half, I'm back on track. Come back to the knees. Up to the back of the knees. So we're going to cup forward. Then we take both our hands around our left knee and then the right. right, awesome. So we just woke up our chi. We got it going. You're smiling. I got pink hair. I got a turkey on my head. So we're already bringing in happiness. So that's awesome, awesome, awesome. So now we move into the beginning of the universe position to get ourselves in Shen, between being and not being. So we can bring in the healing movements and really just allow ourselves to heal. This morning and my good morning bouncing, we were bringing in, I was bringing in intention, and we were bringing in the intention of peaceful openness. And that seems to want to be here too. So we're going to bring peaceful openness in as a intention for everyone. And then you'll bring in your own intentions. And then together we support each other. So feet, shoulder, hip distance apart, bend your knees, feel the connection, elbows out. Now we're going to stretch our fingers and our toes on purpose. Really stretch, 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 and then release. Now we just activated 12 meridians in the body. All right, get nice and so you feel. So what we want to get at this point is to have our body be holding its form effortlessly. Now you might be able to do that today and maybe not today. And it doesn't matter. You put your intention of I'm holding my posture effortlessly. So feet are grounded and they're about shoulder, hip distance apart. Elbows are out. Spine is straight. Smiles on our face. Remember, smile stands for start my internal love engine. We take our chin back a little bit, helping to align the neck with the rest of the spine. The tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth. The shoulders are softened down. If you feel like they're up, then just let them melt. Let's focus on the lower dantian and see a beautiful light there. Just gentle light, kind of hazy, but you know how strong your vitality is. So just say, I know how strong my vitality is. And then you can move the light to the middle dantian if you wish. You can keep it there. You can just let it do its thing. But feel that light. Know your vitality. Tuck your chin in a bit. And let's, again, go down to the earth and feel the connection coming from the earth through our whole body and out into the universe. And guess what's out there? In the heart of the universe is a brilliant sun. Now, it could be a funny looking sun like my turkey. Whatever you like, bright, colorful, joyful for sure. And it's sending down light and love as beams, as heat. You feel it, you see it, you know it. And it's bringing you healing. It's bringing you openness. It's bringing you peace. It's bringing you healing, more healing. I can feel it. Healing for others. There we go. Whatever creativity, someone's recipe that you were just like, man, I wish I had this recipe of Aunt Millie's. And you just ask for it. All right. So we're going to let that bring that through us. And now here we are. We feel like we're breathing in a little bit of healing and we're almost lifting up off the ground. Feels like your arms are lifting, your knees are lifting, your eyelids. So close your eyes if you haven't closed them yet. Your lips are almost opening. Switch your breathing to in and out through the nose if you can, and say the password Master Lin gave us. This is how we connect our chi field, where we're vibrating up to his chi field, which connects to his masters and the universe. We say, I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. Allow yourself to feel that oneness, peaceful openness, and connect to what's most divine for you. Your master, your guide, your God. The color green or pink. Animal kingdom, plant kingdom. I went to this light show at the Chicago Botanic Gardens for winter. They have this show, and it was so fun. And it was lights. They put colored lights underneath the trees, and it made all the lights different colors. And it was so beautiful. So think of whatever makes you feel wonder, and ask for what you want. Sky's the limit. Universe is the limit. Beyond the universe is the limit. What do you want for yourself, for your practice today? What do you want for your family, for your community? And then we're going to do moving of yin and yang. So we take our right hand in front of our upper chest, left hand in front of the lower dantian, elbows are out, fingers are open, knees are bent. Everything else is the same. We have space between our body and our hands. And we feel the connection of heaven and earth. We feel it. We feel and see a column of light from the top of our head to the bottom of our torso. We're going to use our focus to feel our palm of our hands, and we're going to use our visualization to see it. And then what you do is you just take the right hand out and down as the left hand comes in and up. And it just creates this elliptical pattern. And you just keep going in this way. And you feel the light from your soul through your heart coming through the shoulders and arms and elbows and wrists and palms. And this light is going and up and down your body, helping to rebalance yin and yang in all of your organs, opening up the spine. Specifically, this is for the liver system, and the color is green, and the season is spring, and we release anger. Anger can do damage to the liver system, so we're releasing it by bringing in happiness. So let happiness just flow through you, in through all the pores, into every cell, and out as butterflies. Anything you no longer need just transforms. Blockages are just stuck energy. It's the same chi. Just got stuck for some reason, and you don't need it in your body anymore. So we're going to let it go as something beautiful. So now let's go inward and notice where happiness is in your body. And if you feel resistance somewhere, just love it. You can say, yeah, I understand you're feeling resistance. There's resistance, absolutely. Kind of hard sometimes to open up areas in our life. So we just allow it to happen. And the chi will follow you, will follow your thought and feel that. So you might feel like the happiness, and you might feel where there's a little bit of blockage. And so you just notice it. The chi goes there and helps to open it up. See the sensations, feel the sensations happening. And picture yourself. Master Lin's been saying this a lot lately. Picture yourself crystally clear, okay? Crystally clear. And then let's let this one come to an end. And we're going to have this here in with the one hand in front of the lower dantian, but not touching, and the other one out. Traditionally, the right hand is in, left hand's out for females, left hand's in, right hand's out for males. So see what happens today. It's all good. take a few breaths in and out. Feel the happiness. Maybe you've got green light. You're now from the green man group instead of the blue man group. And you've got it kind of running through you entirely. And then, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do cloud hands. I'm loving cloud hands lately. So if you haven't done it before, it's very easy and very magical. So you take one hand out, and then you, with your eyes closed, you visualize and feel your energetic hand going to the end of the universe. And then when you're at the end of the universe, you see, oh my gosh, there's a beautiful cloud there. And you just gently grasp, and a little piece comes off, and then you bring it back to you here, and you allow it to go into your chi field, to wrap around you. And then you do your other hand, and you find a piece of cloud. You gently, one comes off your hand, that's gifts from the universe, and you bring it and you wrap it around. And oh, good, we got lots of time. So let's keep doing this for a while and feel it. And then start to notice as you get comfortable with taking your cloud and feeling it wrap around. Start to notice what are the characteristics of this cloud. This cloud to me feels like crystals, purple crystals that look like a thing of grapes. I don't know why, but that's what it looks like. So I say thank you. Sometimes you might have one that's really heavy or so light you can hardly notice it's there, or it has a color, or it has a scent. And this, I love this one because I picture and I say, oh, is there someone there that wants to give me a gift? And then I might feel or notice my mom's energy or my sister's or someone who passed before me, someone maybe I don't even know. And I'm grateful for the gift that I receive. So let's do this for a couple minutes. I just had an interesting experience there, so I'm going to share it with you. Can you perhaps notice others of us, our hands, getting these gifts from the universe? And you notice that there's no squabbling. One of the things I learned from Master Lin was that there's unlimited amount of happiness, joy, peace, contentment, and gratitude in the universe. For some reason or other, I always thought it was limited, and if I was too happy, I was taking it from someone else. This went into my 50s. Can you allow that, be peacefully open to that concept of you can be happy and joyful every day And so can all the other people around you and the animals and the trees. And then with that attitude, I wonder, are we going to start taking better care of ourselves and our world and our people around us? Awesome. Let that last cloud wrap around you. If you are so into this, you want to continue, then please do. Otherwise, follow me and we'll bring it on in. So let me just double check. Oh, we got good amount of time for our harvesting and soothing exercises. So now bring your focus back to your lower dantian. So while you do the practice, your light may move up to the heart. You may do that on purpose, or you just let things happen. It's no worries. But for now, what we want to do is bring everything back to the lower dantian and bring in all the qi we cultivated. So all that happiness, any joy, all the contentment, all the peace, all the gratitude just coming in as a ball of light. And you might see it many colors. You might have it like the colors of my turkey. And we spin it. So give it a good spin. It's going to spin, spin, spin. It's going to get faster and faster, and it starts to condense down. So faster, smaller, brighter, faster, smaller, brighter. If your eyes are closed, so close them if you can. As it's spinning and it's getting smaller and smaller, you might feel your eyes actually squinching as you see brightness at the inside your third eye or inside your actual eyeballs, eyelids. There we go. And it goes smaller and smaller as it gets faster and faster and brighter until it tiny. Let's try that again. Until it finally turns into a tiny little energy pill. And of course, I'm going to make it look just like this and tuck it deep behind the navel. All right, let's rub our hands together. I'm going to take my little turkey off so I can do this properly. Rub our hands together. And then that qi lotion from our soul, through our heart, through our shoulders, elbows and arms, and the palms of our hands. And we get qi lotion and massage your face. And then take your fingers through your hair and bring in light and love, and cup the top of your head and bring in more light and more love and more energy. Cup the base of your head. Come down to the C7. You probably will notice it's so supple at this point. Give that a nice massage. And then let's pat inside and outside of our arms. So just gently, we're just letting everything know, hey, did this for you. Thank you so much for being my body. And let's so appreciate ourselves. Every single part. And we'll cup our kidneys. Rub with the backs of our hands. Turn your hands over, rub with the palms. Tap your tailbone. Tap your hips. Come down to the knees. X. Close legs left. And right. Let's see how we're doing. We're done. All right. So one big giant 10,000 hand breath in, love to everyone. And we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings. See you next time.